This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. 2015 has been another big year for track and field in the Bahamas. Shawnee Miller and Jeffrey Gibson both won medals at the IAAF World Championships in Beijing, China. And last week, they spent some time with youngsters in North Andros, where Charles Fisher traveled along.
The star athletes getting the star treatment on their visit to the Big Yard from the arrival at the airport. The rock star treatment was evident at their first stop, the Nicholstown Primary School, where the kids were allowed to field Shawnee silver and Jeffrey bronze medals. Head girl and boy Mary Edamoni and Anaj Major hoping one day to be like Shawnee and Jeffrey.
I was very excited. It was like a great experience.
What do you know most about Shawnee and Jeffrey and you like about them?
I think I like them because they're winners and they strive to success.
I feel excited. I like how they came to us and inspired me to be whatever I wanted to be.
And what did you learn most since they inspired you?
So you can be whatever you want to be once you put your mind to it and work hard. And education is key.
It was then on to North Andros High School, where they were mugged for autographs and photos in Seminole land. Sharika Trico and Nigel LaFleur.
I feel very inspired by it because they are great athletes and they're my inspiration.
What do you take from them? What do you learn from this experience as you get ready for track season?
I learned that I have to make sacrifices in order to get where they are, and eventually it will happen if I keep up with it.
It's good just to see the pro athletes like them here and motivating us to do better and train extra hard. It's good.
Losang and Bertram Newton Primary in Red Bays presented the athletes with the finest in straw work. At Mastic Point, the students were all excited to welcome the world-class athletes, but it seems like it was the teachers who enjoyed the moment the most. For Shawnee and Jeffrey, it was a moment words cannot explain.
It's been amazing. I love coming back and speaking with the little kids, and just trying to encourage them a little bit. Growing up, I had Debbie Ferguson, just her coming to the school and speaking to us, it was a great experience for me, and to have her come and talk to us, I felt amazing, and I just want to get back to the kids and encourage them a little bit.
I'm a little bit starstruck by all the comments and good reviews I'm getting from my Bahamian people, and even the support in the schools from the admiration from the young students. It's really something new to me and really special, and I'm just so honored.
I had a lot of questions, and a lot of strange questions, but questions are questions, and I love it. I love to see educated kids, those that are eager to learn, and it was just an amazing experience.
This week, the athletes are expected to be in Grand Bahama and Abaco, spreading their message of education and to not give up on their dreams. For ZNS Total Sports, I'm Charles Fisher.
Bahamian middleweight boxing champ Tureano Johnson, he went into the ring at Madison Square Garden on Saturday night and put a beat down on Irishman Eman O'Kane, flooring him less than 2 minutes into the first round of their 12-round world title eliminator. O'Kane also went down a second time in the first round, and from there Reno would punish him for the next 11 rounds, with this one ending in a unanimous decision. The judges scored the fight 118-108, 117-109, and 119-107, all in favor of Reno.
I'm used to not being noticed. Hey, I come from a country where there's about 300,000 people from the Bahamas. We're just like a speck on the globe. But now you guys saw what I did tonight. And tonight was just a little spectacle that I did, show a little bit of techniques. I went 12 rounds for the very first time. Of course, we didn't come up with the knockout. Yes, I knocked him down, but I said, you know what? Let's go 12 rounds today, and let's look good doing it. It was my privilege to bring to you all, this exciting fight. I felt as though I enjoyed it, and I hope the fans enjoyed it. And indeed, right now that I stand before you all as the #1 mandatory for the Triple G IBF title, when that opportunity comes, you won't be disappointed. I would definitely bring it and give it all that I have. And no, I ain't just going to fight Triple G, just for the fighting's sake. I'm going to beat Triple G. Triple G is unlike any other character. He's one who poses very good technique, very good balance, extremely serious power. I don't like taking punches, but I do have a knack for taking a good blow. He could hit me with all he's got. I could hit him back too. I have a better Mexican style than Triple G. I got a cast iron chin, and it has been tested. Has Triple G on been tested?
The Eleuthera Softball Association is winding down its 2015 season as they head on to the Bahamas Softball Federation's round robin here in the capital. And President Romel Fishnell spoke about how it's gone so far.
We struggled. The economy in the islands are not the best. I mean, having to find $15,000 at the end of the season without having a gate is a bit challenging. But like I said, we love softball, and we'll be here to represent Eleuthera. I want to thank the executive for their efforts this year to keep the league going. The sponsors that we do have, they've been very supportive. Even the fans, I mean, we've had tremendous fan support. It's unfortunate we couldn't have a gate, but we had tremendous fan support. Look, when it comes to softball, Eleuthera is what it is. I mean, and unfortunately, the economy is not doing very well, and so people don't have that disposable income. And people have to move away from the island to look for employment. And not only Eleuthera, all across the islands. If you look around, people are here in Nassau and Grand Bahama, well, in the past, not so much now, looking for employment. And so hopefully we'll get it together and people can stay in the islands and compete at home.
Pride South Anders High School basketball tournament will get underway on Thursday in Camps Bay, and organizers are expecting some stiff competition.
Altogether, we have 9 senior boys, 8 junior boys, 3 girls, and 3 under 13 boys teams. And the majority of them seem to be coming from North Andros, Mangrove Key. We had Harbour Island, Cat Island. We have teams out of Nassau like Anatole Rogers, Doris Johnson High, C.I. Gibson, Prince William High. Teams that used to come to us and once or twice went somewhere else, they came back, and they just love the island itself, the people, the type of atmosphere in which they work, a very friendly family type atmosphere, and they feel comfortable.
And that will do it for sports. Stay tuned, the Bahamas Tonight comes back after the break.
This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.